Sunshine Gasoline Distributors, Inc. is the owner of the existing Marathon gas station located at 4450 South University Drive and is requesting public support to perform the improvements to the existing gas station as outlined in this presentation. This presentation summarizes reconstruction of an existing facility incorporating a new holistic design with inputs received during 2 public meetings and workshops with community residents, Town of Davie Planning, Central Broward Water Control District, Broward County, and Florida Department of Transportation. We appreciate the opportunity to fully describe planned improvements in presentation format of some very specific and technical issues as previously requested by neighboring residents during initial public meetings. The existing facility was built in 1979. It has 8 vehicle fueling positions, a 723 square foot convenience store, no backup power generator, and is distanced less than 250 feet from residential community. Compressed air is located at the back of the property in close proximity to the residential area. An air conditioning unit on top of the canopy is visible from ground level. At the present time, there is no screening between the adjacent residences of Orangewood Estates and subject site. Residents voice concerns about car lights, luminaries, noise, bad drainage, unwanted activities, traffic, and similar issues that will be further discussed during the presentation. The proposed 1.2-acre property consists of 3 parcels, subject to platting under single ownership, and B2 zoning as community business center. Proposed site improvements will include modern multi-product fuel dispensers and 16 fueling positions, new double-wall underground fuel storage tanks with state-of-the-art fuel distribution system, fuel systems monitoring and backup containment safeguards, a new ADA-compliant 2,960 square foot convenience store, a new fuel island canopy resistant to tropical storms and hurricanes, new dumpster, trash enclosure conforming to waste management requirements, 10 by 40 foot loading zone for commercial delivery trucks, a 912 square foot mini tunnel automatic car wash positioned away from the neighborhood properties, compressed air and vacuum, proper traffic circulation, pavement markings, energy efficient lighting, and new storm drainage to accommodate stormwater runoff treatments for quality and quantity. Proposed building architecture, hardscaping, landscaping, signage, and screening will be consistent with Town of Davie development codes and resident inputs from earlier public participation meetings. The new underground fuel tanks, fuel piping, and fuel dispensers will be state-of-the-art. All are designed, reviewed for environmental and life safety code compliance, and permitted in accordance with Broward County, State of Florida, Federal Environmental Protection Agency, and National Fire Protection Association environmental and life safety regulations for gas station construction. The underground fuel handling equipment is double-walled with continuous electronic interstitial, the space between inner and outer wall, leak detection, backed up with fuel inventory gauging and line pressure leak detection. The tanks are equipped with overfill prevention safeguards and double-wall spill containment at underground tank connections with fuel truck delivery hoses. Permit approvals and installation will be overseen by Broward County Department of Environmental Protection and Town of Davie Fire Department. It is the owner's focus that this facility be an asset and benefit for the Town of Davie and surrounding neighborhoods. The new convenience store will be equipped with a permanent emergency backup power supply generator to exceed the requirements of Chapter 526.143 Florida statutes regulating an alternate generated power capacity for motor fuel dispensing facilities, and fully operate both the fuel island and store during power outages and hurricane events. It will offer the typical convenience store staples such as packaged hot sandwiches, breakfast items, hot dogs, hydrating beverages, pastries, etc. The food offerings will vary over time based on neighborhood demographics and sales. Crime prevention through environmental design is used to facilitate law enforcement presence and encourage security. During overnight shifts, protective service workers and first responders, police, firefighters, hospital employees are usual customers and known to deter criminals. Long hours of operations, public restrooms, and ease of access increase the likelihood that convenience store employees are in a unique position to help customers in need of a safe haven. There will be no trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. Employees have no cash on hand. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Florida Statutes 810.09 signs posted on site. Trash enclosures will have a gated, mazed entrance with no trespassing signage. Restrooms will be accessed from inside the new store. Proposed screen wall and store will create a natural barrier of the vacant area between the neighborhood and existing gas station. Curb appeal, low shelving, well-designed lighting, video surveillance, designated police parking, and similar security enhancements are provided to encourage police presence and discourage unlawful activities. The proposed development incorporates a decorative architectural screen wall along the east side of the property to separate the reconstructed facility from neighboring properties to the east. It will be similar to existing screen wall bordering the residential properties from existing commercial properties north of existing gas station, and will obstruct direct headlight line of sight from vehicles fueling or parked in front of the store. The screen wall will be set back 6 feet from the neighborhood property line and extend 10 feet above average site grade of the neighborhood property bordering the station. The neighborhood side will have textured surfacing consistent with existing screen wall to the north, painted with nice beige and earth tones and lushly landscaped with supplemental native hardwood trees, similar to existing trees, and a base planting of fire bush shrubbery and irrigation consistent with neighborhood architecture and color palette. Vac and air combinations are usual features traditionally found at most gas stations, an important self-service convenience to the public. Based on public input, these accessories have been located as far as possible from neighboring residential properties, screened from neighboring properties as previously noted, and shield from adjacent roadways by landscaping berm and shrubbery per Town of Davie specifications. Additional public inquiry as to noise level reduction that could be anticipated. Neighborhood side of screen wall summarized as follows. Manufacturer's data specifies typical vac and air combination produced 77 decibel of noise. The noise level reaching screen wall may be calculated using inverse square law as follows. SL1 over SL2 equals to D1 over D2 squared, where SL1, sound level measured by device 77 decibel, SL2, sound level reaching wall 52 decibel, D1, distance from vac and air to measuring device 10 feet, D2, distance from vac and air to wall 188 feet. In accordance with Federal Highway Administration Highway Noise Barrier Design Handbook, the wall transmission loss is 39 decibels. The anticipated noise reduction by 6 inches thick, light concrete reflective sound blocking wall is 52 decibel less 39 decibel equals 13 decibel. Similar analysis for proposed car wash with decibel measuring 89 decibel 5 feet from car wash exit is effectively reduced to 18 decibel 260 feet from nearest residence. Environmental Protection Agency permits the maximum noise level for residential communities to be 52 decibels from 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., 45 decibels from 6 p.m. till 10 p.m., and 40 decibels from 10 p.m. till 7 a.m. 40 decibels creates a subjective impression of being quiet and appropriate for private business offices. 30 decibel sound level is usually observed in bedrooms. 20 decibels are industry standard for recording studios. And 10 decibels is considered a threshold of human hearing. Site drainage is currently being treated in 4 soakage pits, while excessive stormwater sheets flow to adjacent lake to the east and adjacent roadside swale along Orange Drive. In the post-development condition, no stormwater runoff will be routed to any residential properties east of the proposed station. All surface waters will be treated underground on site for quality and quantity, reviewed for compliance and permitted through governmental agencies having jurisdiction, including South Florida Water Management, Central Broward Water Control District, and Florida Department of Transportation. Excessive overflow discharge required by Central Broward Water Control District will be provided through existing Florida Department of Transportation storm drain system with ultimate outfall to South Florida Water Management District Canal immediately south of Orange Drive. The roadside swale along Orange Drive, adjacent to the gas station and extending approximately additional 20 feet east of the station, will be reworked to remove approximately 12 inches of accumulated organic and deleterious materials to restore and improve design percolation. Reconstruction of existing Orange Drive entrance includes a new concrete culvert. Connecting swales east and west of the entrance will reduce right-of-way accumulations along Orange Drive, bordering adjacent properties to the east. Several neighbors expressed dissatisfaction with peak hour traffic jams along University Drive after construction of Walmart across the street from subject project was completed. The Walmart, located at 4301 South University Drive, is destination retail. The superstore is 154,836 square feet, generating 7,848 new trips per day. The gas station is non-destination retail, capturing bypass trips and generating 123 new trips per day, which represents only 0.45% traffic increase, while normal background traffic yearly increase northbound University Drive is 1.85%. The gas station redevelopment will enhance the Orange Drive and University Drive intersection, rework the pavement signage and marking, widen University Drive in front of the gas station by dedicating an additional 14 feet right-of-way to install proposed combination turn lane. This combination turn lane will reduce existing congestion by providing a storage queue for vehicles entering the station and removing them from northbound rightmost through lane traffic on University Drive. Recorded site observations and intersection modeling for 5 weekdays during peak hour traffic at adjacent streets demonstrated 35 mph traffic northbound University Drive in front of existing gas station, with minor slowdowns during red light phase, mostly in the outmost left lane consisting of 9 cars in the 225 feet turn lane storage portion and another 6 cars in the tapered portion, waiting in queue for Walmart turn arrow and backing up traffic. In every conducted observation, the congestion dissipates quickly after the traffic light color changed to green. Lastly, relocation of proposed station entrance from Orange Drive further east, away from intersection, will increase queue length and allow customers to enter the station and reduce the right turn waiting time by removing gas station customers from the right turn queue. Florida Department of Transportation island striping was extended to the edge of the northbound University Drive, and reflective plastic breakaway poles provided for a visible drive-through deterrent and to divide traffic flow for cars turning right off University onto eastbound Orange Drive. Proposed enhancements are consistent with Florida Department of Transportation pre-application approval. The property owner is applying for a variance from required 250 feet separation between gas station and residential land use based on existing condition limitations. City Commission approval will be largely contingent upon support from the community. The owner and engineer of record are diligently working both with Town of Davie and affected residents to address all reasonable neighborhood concerns, to minimize neighborhood impact, incorporate suggested enhancements, and make miscellaneous accommodations as discussed at each of the public participation meetings. We appreciate all community residents who have expressed their support, provided valuable input and assistance with optimizing owner's proposed reconstruction and site improvements. Please do not hesitate to let us know if you have questions or comments, and we will be happy to address your concerns. Again, many thanks for your time, for watching this presentation, and anticipated help.